Hello and good dag, good day, and it's great to see you back on the channel.
Here on this channel, we will be dealing with sagas, stories and poetry. We will be telling myths.
Today you may be saying, well, what are you doing today, Bragi and Eggle? Well, we're standing outside of a nice bush, blackberry bush, and we thought, let's talk about foraging. I am, as forever, your host, Bragi, the son of Magnar. And yes, I am a Viking. I'm a warrior, I'm a poet, and a teller of folk tales. And I'm here with my very good Viking friend,
Egil Thorson, warrior, trader, merchant, storyteller, runecaster.
Oh yes, and we have to talk about rune casting one day.
Oh yeah.
So I'm sure there's many people never heard of it.
How many of you, I wonder, when you were children, used to go scrumping, nicking apples off the trees? I know I did.
Oh, I did, yeah. Not too far away, can we?
Now, why did people do it? Well, prior to farms and things like that, this is how you supply. Now, see, Bragi's got a spear. Maybe 1 in 10, maybe 1 in 3 hunts, you'd get something to eat. Meanwhile, the women and the children, which is still happening in parts of Africa today, would go foraging. They'd pick berries. In this case, we've got blackberries.
Very nice.
Apples. The apples in those days, of course, would be different from what we have today. Very small, about that size, peeling the whole thing.
Oh.
You've got the usual brambles, as I say. The blackberries, you have raspberries,
Gooseberries?
gooseberries. You also got blackcurrants
Yes.
and elderflower. Elderflower.
Elderberries?
Yeah. Because also, excuse me, you can make wine out of almost
Yes, I
anything.
mentioned wine.
And it's a useful thing to make because, not because of alcoholic, it's because it's the only safe liquid to drink, really. Water and milk, forget it, unless you boil it or you make it into cheese. We always alter, you boil out any nastiness that's in it. But they have the only advantage
Yeah, yes.
is that they didn't have insecticide to spray on. Now, there is a tradition in England about blackberries. You're right until about mid-September, early October, and it says the devil urinates on them. And if you eat one, it can look like this later on in the period. You take it and it's a very nasty taste to it. And it's just a reason to feel good. So, it's foraging. And it's not only just berries. Many things today we consider weeds.
Horse chestnut.
Yeah, are considered a delicacy.
Well, of course so.
Many of them, I would like to try it. You've got to know where you're stuck before you do it. There's certain leaves of trees, certain plants are very tasty. Hawthorn leaves
Yes.
is known as bread and cheese in this country. You can use that. But you have to know your stuff to do it.
What's one of the most commonest things you can find and eat? A nettle.
Of course. Now, there is, I was told, whether this is true or not, I don't know, but the Romans would plant nettles on the side of the road.
Yes, I've heard this.
So at the end of the day, they got fresh greens to eat.
Is that an urban myth?
I don't know, but you do find an awful lot of nettles.
Well, you
so
do.
It's quite possible.
And they are tasty.
Yeah.
And you can also make very good string out of nettle.
And
Multi-use.
for those who smokers among us, you can smoke it. as
Well, I suppose so.
You can have it, you make tea with it and all sorts.
It makes a nice tea, makes a nice soup.
I've never eaten nettles, I have to be honest.
I have. I like to get them over the fire and you singe the leaves and it kind of crisps them up and burns the stings off. That's quite nice.
There you go.
But when we get a fire and we can find some fresh nettles, perhaps we might make something.
I'll let you pick it.
Yeah, I'll pick them. Well, the thing about a nettle, if you put your hand at the bottom and drag your hand up, it won't sting you. You only get stung if you put your hand down because the barbs are pointing upwards.
Right, I'll let you
So you can demonstrate. You get your hand on the bottom of the nettle and you go straight up, it won't sting you.
We've also got dead nettles, haven't we, with the flowers at the top.
Yes.
So I tried that once and got stung. Anyway,
Well, you know, any hedgerow is a valuable source of food.
well also further up the garden I noticed you've got rose hips.
Yes, we do have rose
So you
hips.
can make rose hip syrup, which was a standby. In fact, it's still a standby today in certain areas.
It is.
of
You can
Derbyshire.
buy it.
Yeah, rose hip syrup is supposed to be good for you. again over another evening. But,
It'd be great to get an expert on dark age food to come on the channel and talk about this a bit
well,
more.
I do have a friend who is a master herbalist. She's done
Yes,
years.
that's definitely the kind of way you want to go. Become a layman.
Unfortunately, she lives in Liverpool. Alright, Max. She lives in Liverpool. I'm trying to go to come over, her and my daughter. It's difficult because she has a wheelchair.
That's understandable.
But anyway, so foraging, I mean, it's second nature to human beings. I mean, in the Neolithic period, Stone Age, it was a standard thing. You went and foraged, you foraged for your family. Things like nuts, hazelnuts.
Oh yes.
And
Got
some
the
of the
nuts.
islands outside in Scotland, that area, there's massive piles of hazelnut shells. And what they would do, they would roast them, makes them more digestible.
Yes.
Then you find fish bones in various areas. And you ate whatever you could find, basically. You foraged. I mean, all you could find berries, you ate berries. And of course, then we get the thing where, as you know, they would air dry the meat, flavour it.
Oh yes.
But,
Smoke the meat, very old tradition.
yeah, you've got biltong.
Well, that's South African jerky.
You get jerky, which is cherry nuts.
So we don't think about the dark age enough in dried meat. You did have a lot of dried meat. You would have hung it up in your long house, and the smoke from the fire would have cured it.
And the Native American things,
They do, yes. But I think it's very common throughout the world in old culture.
it works. People need to definitely keep it dry.
And this is sometimes the way I reenact. I'll go to reenactment with the bare minimum stuff, and I'll just eat from the hedgerows, and I'll go and collect berries. I can go and collect enough food to make a stew. I can, with a friend, go and catch rabbits and do that, and you can have a nice rabbit stew.
Sometimes
Oh, well, bunny.
You've got apples, haven't you?
Oh yes, we do have hazel trees down the garden, so perhaps later on in the year we can, when it's more autumny, we can talk about that. But this is just a impromptu last minute idea video. Whilst we were eating some nice blackberries, we thought, oh, we could talk about this on camera. This is often the way content is made. So I do hope you thoroughly enjoyed this short video. And if you have any more ideas like this we could do, then please leave it in a comment. And don't forget to go and like the video, and if you're new to the channel, then please go and subscribe, click on the notification bell, and by doing that you'll be notified when we publish, which is currently 4 times a week.
Yeah.
So from me, Bragi, it is a goodbye.
And from Egil, ta-da!
Ta-da!